Yeah, what's up, kings and queens? We're back again. As usual, we're going to make a case to see if we can make some sense of it. As you can all see, Ratha is hell bent on helping Balui. And you can see that the decision that he took yesterday against Balui did not impress him. He was not happy about that. Hence the mood today. Because you could see that he's acting very vile towards Mnisi. And it's evident that he's trying to show. I don't know if he's doing it on purpose. He's just showing us his hand. He's showing us which side he's going to roll. He's showing us that he's not even afraid to take a decision before he even understand the topic, like the situation, what's going on. He has already decided, no, it's fine. So the CBI is denying that he was counted and all that. Like he's just taking the issue that is being presented, he takes it to another level, which was not, anticipated. And then after a while, he decides, no, it's fine. That's nothing. That's not an issue. It's a non-issue. When Balu he feels like this is a very important aspect of his cross-examination. And then I'm wondering, how is he going to prove by saying that CBI was counted when CBI said he was not counted when there's no camera there? I mean, if these police were operating with cameras and stuff like that, we would know that here's a record of him visiting that cell when CBI was there, and then here's him counting CBI. But there's none of that. There's the AVL. CBI even spoke about the AVL, which Baloy is saying that the question that Mnisi is asking is now kind of leading, which is not leading. Mnisi, CBI has been saying that numerous times about the dishonesty of the cops by not bringing in the AVLs. Anyway, guys, I'm not taking too much of the time. Please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that when we drop more content like this, you're in the loop. Check out the little clip that I present for you. Peace.
The state put on record the entries that were made in the cell register indicating the number of awaiting trial detainees in each and every cell when there was an hourly inspection of the cells.
I remember.
Now, accused raised a question as to whether that includes him, the number of awaiting trial detainees, as he alleges that no one, he saw no one counting or inspecting the cells. As indicated, we have the original cell register. We're just waiting for information regarding the issue that was raised by him. As soon as we receive that information, we'll share it with his counsel, and we'll decide as to how to put it before court.
Is he saying that they were not counted?
Yes, this.
All the so-called prisoners
Yes.
in Valeria, they were not counted.
Well, that's his version.
That's his version.
Yes.
So he was alone in the whole prison.
Yeah, well, he says in the cell in which he was, I think he said he was held alone, and that he saw no one visiting the cells.
Didn't you hand up that document?
No, we mentioned that we have, well, the cell register is there. We have obtained the original cell register.
And
So,
what is it in that cell register?
well, it contains basically the same information as the copies, exhibit NN.
Yeah.
The only issue, my lord, is just the interpretation thereof. Someone maybe to depose to an affidavit to say when the prisoners were counted, that includes Mr. Sibi as well.
Was he there or was he not there?
Well, he was there.
And he says they never counted him.
Yes, that's his point.
Yeah, but can't you place that information on record through him? If it shows, what should be interpreted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, the entries show that there were cell visits and that the number of prisoners in a particular cell,
Were 3.
yes, was. Now, the accused says he doesn't remember anyone visiting the cells.
Are there no names of the officers who allegedly visited the cells?
Yes, there are names, and there's the information that we are awaiting on.
So you are saying, because you've closed your case, you can't
Yes.
place it on record?
Well, it's on record already. We've placed it on record, my lord.
No, but can't you show Mr. Sibisi?
Yeah. Mr. Sibia.
Sibia, sorry, the names of the guys
Yes.
who signed there?
Yes. We did show him a lot, but we can once again just show him the names of those officers who visited the cells.
My lord, this is improper.
Show him the names of those officers who visited the cells.
My lord, this is improper. Very improper. Because the state is trying to explain an objection that was raised by me on behalf of Mr. Sibia. Because from the record, from the OP entries, the entries are to the effect that when the cell visitations were made, not even the counting, but the cell visitations were made, they would find they would find 2 people in the cells. At some alternative occasions, they would find 3 people in the cells. Now, at some point, as the state went through those OP entries, at some stage, I stood up and raised the point that, does it mean then, therefore, that those 2 or those 3 people that are mentioned by those officers who visited the cell, do those people also include Mr. Sibia? Then there was an impasse. Then the state said, okay, no, it's fine. I will bring a cell register. They brought it some time ago. They were trying to go through it, and then I don't know what happened. But it then gets very improper for now for the court to say no, but show Mr. Sibia.
No, you can't say it gets very improper for the court to say. Please.
No, it does, my lord.
It does not. I want to understand.
My respectful view is it does.
I want to understand. And
because this is an introduction of new evidence through the court, my lord, and that is not permissible.
I want to understand, because that's why he brought the cell register. I want to understand what is the duty of that cell register.
But I've just explained it, my lord. That's the reason why
it's not for you to explain. It's for the state to explain. Mr. Baloyi.
The state does not explain the facts as they occurred, my lord, which is the reason why I said, let me explain the facts as they occurred.
Mr. Baloyi, why did you bring the register?
My lord, copies of the registers serve as exhibits before the court. We have cross-examined Mr. Sibia on those entries.
Yeah.
Now, his counsel then raised an issue as to whether the numbers as reflected in the entries include Mr. Sibia. So,
okay, wait.
yeah.
Do they write the physical names of the persons in the cell?
No, only the numbers.
That's it, yeah. So
Yes.
you can leave it at that.
Oh, only the numbers?
Common sense.
Yes.
If he wasn't there, fine. He wasn't there. Yeah, so otherwise, we close you. You're through with your cross-examination.
Sotobe manje ke into ka defense beyikhuluma ithimba labashushisi noma ihlelo
Cross-examination of Mr. Sibia, just a few issues that I would love to take up with him. Mr. Sibia, you have mentioned it many a times in your cross-examination that without the AVLs, which would indicate or which would show the movements of the motor vehicles of the police who dealt with you on the various occasions on which those police dealt with you, the court will not have a clear picture of the movement of those motor vehicles, not so?
Manje ke ummeli isikhathi sakhe sokuthi akubuze imibuzo mayelana nofakazi bakho bethulile ngesikhathi umshushisi kade akubuza imibuzo. Uthi khona udaba lwe-AVL. Usithi ke i-car record ukushicelwa phansi mayelana nokuhamba kwemoto la zihamba khona ngesikhathi njalo. Bathi manje le moto lezi zamaphoyisa kade wona zikhambisa futhi zikuphelekeza. Ngeke nikhone ukutshela inkantolo ngaphandle kwalama AVL record ukuthi nahamba kuphi umgwaqo ngesikhathi amaphoyisa hamba nawo.
As a court, please, my lord, we think that's a clearly leading question. It basically puts the answer in the mouth of the accused, my lord. If maybe counsel can put it in a different way.
Engaba kumshushisi wakubuze ke lo mbuzo ngendlela ummeli wakho akubuze ngayo uyacela ukuthi akaveze elinye iphimbo mhlawumbe enye ke indlela uma kubuza ke lo mbuzo angawubuza umbuzo ojula isikhungusi oqondile.
No, this is not suggestive of an answer. I'm simply repeating what Mr. Sibiya has been persistently saying under cross-examination. I'm only confirming that with him.
Athi uthi ke ummeli akuyona umbuzo oqondile kepha yinto ubuyilokho uyisho njalo ngesikhathi bola ngaphansi kwesifungo ukuthi wena ke ngaphandle kwalokho kufakazi obukhona ubushicilelwe phansi ebama-car records mayelana nodaba lwama-AVL tracker angeke ukhone ukubonisa inkantolo ukuthi imoto lezi kade zihamba kuphi ngasiphi isikhathi.
Yebo ngishilo ngathi ukuba khona ama-AVL ungabe ayasiza ukubonisa ukuthi imoto bezihamba kuphi, imoto esobe ikhona, imoto le beyikhona, imoto le beyikhona behamba endaweni eyi-1 ngaleso sikhathi lesebengisisho mina.
Yes, I did say that if the AVRs were here before the court, they were going to assist the court in terms of showing the movement of the car vehicles in which they were present during all the times that I was being transported. If the AVL records were here before the court, they were going to prove about the movement of certain cars that were present.